And welcome everyone to another video. There's the magical mystery tour bus. We're going on a little tour today. And why do we love the Beatles? Because they're amazing. Here we are, turned up at Admiral Grove once again from the front corner of Ringo Starr debut album Sentimental Journey, released in 1970. It was his debut solo album. Admiral Grove, of course, the home of Ringo Starr. Now this video is going to last for about 20 minutes. I was thinking, can I speak for 20 minutes interrupted? It is quite difficult. Of course, I moved to Liverpool about 9 months ago, so I have more time to explore all these different Beatles sites. And this before the mural. Yeah, this is time before Curtis painted it on the side of no. This is when we went to see it. Sorry, I got that wrong. That pub used to be open. Here we are by the Albert Dock. You can see the weather isn't too nice there, but it is beautiful down there. And there's the ferry across the Mersey. I've never actually done that there. And there's Liverpool. I think it seems like rush hour. You know, it's an amazing city to live in, and if you're a Beatles fan, it's even better. Of course, there's the Ukrainian flag. You can see the Ukrainian flag there, and of course the iconic library building. This is down by the arena. Across on the right hand side is the Beatles story, and there's of course the famous Radio City Music Tower. We're still at the dock. You'll see the big wheel at the moment. There's I think there's a little cruise you can go around. There's the iconic Liverpool sign. Liverpool 1, Mersey Rail. Bootle New Strand. The trains are yellow in Liverpool. And there's some people on the dock. This is, you can see this is obviously the Mersey again. This is always a nicer day. And there's the library building at night. It's lovely at night time. And this is where's this? It's Moorfields. Leaving Moorfields, I think so. And of course, there's the when it was under construction a few months ago. It's all done now, actually. The Beatles sat here. This is one of my favourite streets in Liverpool. You can see why they've filmed movies there. Of course, there's the former king, the museum, and some nice buildings here. And of course, this is in Liverland, Seaforth, the iconic John Lennon rock and roll cover from 1975. The old Phil Spector tapes and all that. And I think this was meant to come out before Walls and Bridges, but it came out after. And here we are. This is me and Monica went to visit Brian Epstein's grave, but it was quite hard to find. But we did actually find it, and there it is there. Epi. Oh, this is Moorfields now. There we go. I think this is Aintree, is it? Yeah, this is that's Aintree. Do the racing. This is Northern Rail. This is in Bootle, actually. We're back in Bootle, Merseyside. Okay, now we're going to take a walk to Mccartney Street. Matthew Street got renamed Mccartney Street for Paul's 18th birthday on the 18th of June. So I took a walk one summer day, and I walked from Bootle all the way to Matthew Street, which was renamed for a week, McCartney Street. So this is my little journey walking there. And I do like making little videos, and I found a street called Paul Street on the way, which is L3. So I took a picture of that, and then of course you can never get lost in Liverpool because that tower is so iconic. The Radio City Music Tower is so iconic. So here we go. I love taking little films and trying to, get as much Beatle history. And this is the Eleanor Rigby statue, which was designed by Tommy Steele, I think in 1982. And here we are on Matthew Street, renamed McCartney Street for Paul McCartney's 80th birthday back in June there. And Matthew Street's I love Matthew Street because it's so alive little place. There's always things to do. The Greats pub where the Beatles used to drink quite a lot. Of course, the iconic statue of Umbrac, and this is the original entrance to the cavern. And of course, We've got a John statue there, and this is the cabin now. And of course, happy birthday, Paul McCartney on Mccartney Street. I thought that was a nice touch by the council. I was really impressed with how the council in Liverpool celebrate their famous people. You know, I think more cities should do that. It's really, really fantastic. And if you're a Beatles fan, then it's absolutely fantastic. So we're 5 minutes in now. Wonder how many people walk down that street every day. Must be. Wonder how many people had their photo taken with Cilla Black, which was missing for a little while. And this is, I think this is Derby Square now. Yeah, it's a nice day. I think I've got my thumb over the camera there. This is Derby Square, next to the courts in Liverpool. If you walk right down the street, this will take you to the Beatles statues. I've got my Paul McCartney Back in the World hat, and there you go. Hey, there's the town hall to the right. This is a wee walk down the Liverpool Leeds Canal. Where's it? Oh no, I went for a walk. I think this is Seaforth. This is the beach at Crosby or Waterloo, something like that. I still get confused. It's a nice day. It was hot that day. It's the only time I've been at the beach. Okay, on to Penny Lane Hotel. Lennon Studios. This is Penny Lane now. There's the bus terminal where I think McCartney and James Coburn were, remember, on the karaoke thing, we're doing the bus shelter. The Penny Lane Development Trust, and not just a lane anymore. They've got a great shop there, so if you go down there, have a look at the shop because they're really good. There's obviously Penny Lane, Liverpool 18. There's the Penny Lane chip shop. And it's nice just to walk up and down there, you know. And there's a nice map. You can get a map and it tells you everything, all the things that are mentioned in the song. Here we are in Penny Lane. It's quite hard to talk for this amount of time because, of course, when you're filming, you're fighting against the wind, and you know what I mean. And you can put music on it. I've done that a few times, but I thought maybe I'd do a bit of naturing. Is what they call it? We need a voiceover, yeah. And there's St Barnabas Church. There's 80 years of McCartney. And this is Tony Salvin coming up now. Yeah, I've had my hair cut there. Fantastic, well worth a visit. Back to the women selling poppies at the roundabout. Walton Road. Now we go on to Mel Love Avenue. And then to Strawberry Fields. People hanging about getting their photo taken and all that kind of stuff. Strawberry Fields is fantastic. It's got a fantastic garden. It's got a cafe open now called the Imagine Cafe, which is well worth a visit. I spent the 2 or 3 hours there in this cafe. It's nice, very peaceful. You take a packed lunch and it's got loads of beautiful art of John Lennon, pictures. It is well worth a visit, you know. And they've got an exhibition inside where you can see the piano that was dedicated, bought by George Michael, who dedicated the piano to the exhibition, and it is fantastic. Well worth it. There's the Imagine piano, tells you all about it. I like this one. They've got all these psychedelic stuff, which is quite interesting, and tells you the origins of the orphanage and the lyrics of the song, and nothing to get hung about. And there we are at John's house, Mendes, and this is fantastic when you see the pictures of John outside the house and you can go and visit. It's really kept. And I often wonder how many people have got their photo taken outside that house. This could be a whole documentary in itself, ladies and gentlemen. What is this? Oh, this is, I think I was waiting for my dad outside Lime Street here. Oh, I don't know why I put that in the video, but there you go. And then we back at the Albert Dock where they had a guitar thing made for Paul's 80th birthday party. And there's the Art College at Liverpool. And we've got to move on to, there's the Crack pub, which John used to drink in a lot. And there's where he stayed with Cynthia on 36 Faulkner Street. Back to Admiral Grove. I've obviously been there a couple of times. Fantastic mural. Really worth an really interest. There's my dad outside the pub. I was trying to get him to pose outside the pub to get to reenact the album cover, but it didn't quite work out. There's obviously Ringo's house, number 10, Admiral Grove. It's a beautiful day there in Liverpool light. There's a sentimental journey. I think they should open that pub again. If you really open it, and you could sell Ringo merchandise. They could have things on the wall telling you about the album and all that kind of stuff. You could have a little gift shop, and I'm really missing a trick there. I think they could turn it into like a little bistro, or I don't know. And there's where Ringo was born on 9 Admiral Grove. It's on Hyde Park Street in Liverpool Light. There's the Magical Mystery Tour. I've been on the Magical Mystery Tour twice, I think. That's me just taking some photos of these statues. These are the best statues in Liverpool, I think, of the Beatles. They're really, really good. I love the sky here at St George's Hall. I climbed up above it. The sky there is really, 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 really good. I've done that only a couple of days ago. This is the Empire Theatre, famous theatre in Liverpool. And this is in London Street. There's a nice picture of John with that famous jacket on. John Walmsley tells you all about. He took the photographs. This is a picture of Paul Tripping the Light Fantastic album. Ringo, Paul, John and George. The Radio City Music Hall again. My dad with John on Matthew Street. This is a picture. This is in the Rubber Soul Bar. So we're 12 minutes. How am I doing? 12 minutes. Some great. There's so much to see. That the people who come here for a couple of days, could try to pack everything to a couple of days. It's probably impossible. There's me and my dad in Cilla Black. I love that photo. There's me outside holding a picture that the guy from the FAB taxi tour gave me. My dad outside Ringo's house. More pictures of me outside the mural. And a couple of shouts out to the podcast I listen to. Two Legs, Paul McCartney podcast, which I listen to. Me and Mr. Mayo YouTube channel, which is lots of Beatles stuff. There's Beatle Brad, there's Matthew Street. Lots of interesting stuff on YouTube regarding the Beatles. John Heaton does very good stuff, album reviews of the Beatles. So check out all these guys. And another channel I like at the moment is called Beatles Tone Beatles channel, which is fantastic. He's got interesting stories about how he met Paul McCartney and all this kind of stuff, book signings and stuff. Let It Be, Get Back, Blackbird, Hey Jude, Hello, Goodbye, Penny Lane, Paper My Crying, the Beatles story. I haven't actually been in there, but I've been there in the Beatles story once 9 years ago, but I haven't been back since I've moved to Liverpool. So I maybe have to go back and have a look in there. That'd be nice. Just so much to see. Excuse me. And back to Menlove Avenue again. So much photos and stuff. It's just fantastic. A nice couple I've met outside. They were nice. They were nice people actually. Sorry, I'm having a smoke. I don't condone smoking, ladies and gentlemen. That's John's house. I think I've been there like 4 or 5 times now. I still got a thrill every time I go there. John Lennon lived here. And there's me with my Ringo Starr t-shirt outside. Well, you got your burger. You got your burger. Go on then. Go get your burger. Right. That's Otis. Hello, Otis. I was watching TV. And here's back to Strawberry Fields now. It's hard to get Ringo Starr t-shirts actually. A lot of the Ringo Starr t-shirts you can only get them online. I was wanting a Why Not or a Ringo 2012 t-shirt. But I'm not paying £50, It's like t-shirts £12 and they're all like 13, 14, £15 for the shipping. So that's the only Ringo Starr t-shirt I could get in Liverpool was the one I got on in that picture there. Strawberry Fields. Then back to more art coming up of John Lennon at the Strawberry Fields Cafe. Lennon. People write their names on the wall and all that. I haven't done that yet. There you go. and onto some John Lennon pictures that are in the cafe. Imagine Cafe, I very recommend it, worth a visit. You can subscribe to my Facebook page, it's John Lennon What Is Over Christmas #1, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Amato Richards. It's Amato Richards. Like this picture, very good. So here we go. Some fantastic pictures. Like, I'm running out of things to say now. Coming up, we have a picture of John Lennon's hat. You can see him outside his house there. Must be Beatlemania. I think Julia Baird. You can buy signed books by his half-sister Julia Baird, and she does a CD that interviews Paul McCartney and all that. You sell that there, and you can buy a signed book and all that. Nice T-shirt, that one. And here's and me in the gardens at Strawberry Fields. I've got my Paul McCartney hat on and my Ringo Starr T-shirt. Welcome to Strawberry Fields forever. Garden Cafe, amazing. John is watching, and we're coming to the end of our video here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, there's the Beatle Week coming up soon, so we're looking forward to that. We're going to meet one of the Quarrymen, Len Gary, so that will be interesting. Hope they get to talk to him. That'll be fantastic. And just some more photos of Penny Lane coming up. So that's it, really. It's quite hard to talk for 17 minutes, but I've tried my best. I love that sky picture of the sky there. It's fantastic. This is the Penny Lane where Paul signed it on the karaoke thing. And coming up, we've got the Chip Shop. Then one of my favourite Paul McCartney posters has to be this one, On the Run Tour 2011. I love that picture. Fantastic. Me with the cardboard cutout of Paul. There's the bus I took to Penny Lane from Bootle, number 62. Yeah. Peace sharing all the world, and we will live as one. North John Street, there's Paul and George. Liverpool Town Hall, in the library buildings, and some pictures of me on Mccartney Street. Looking a bit fat in that picture, actually. Put on the beef there. It's a really, really hot day, that. I remember that. Happy 80th birthday, Paul. This is before his triumphant Glastonbury gig, which was fantastic. And there's me and John's statue. Mccartney Street. I think this is actually up for auction now. There's going to be bidding. People can buy souvenirs from the happy birthday present, and the money is going to charity. Tommy Steele's statue, Eleanor, Rigby, and these are some pictures I took in Blackpool of the Beatles. This woman had a pub and it was all Beatles stuff. I love this one. Like 1958 kind of thing. Sheer Stadium. Jerry and the Pacemakers, Billy Baxter. Right. There's John there. Picture of George coming up. Yeah, Cloud 9. The Beatles played at Blackpool. Tells you how many times it played there. This is the Jacaranda pub. I tried to go in there, but it was closed. I need to go back to have a look around the art college again. Then the next few pictures are going to be from the Hard Day's Night Hotel. If you go in the Hard Day's Night Hotel, they've got some beautiful pictures on the wall. Drinks are quite expensive, but you can go in there, have a drink, and there's lots of pictures. People don't mind you taking pictures of that. It'd be quite expensive to stay there, I think, anytime, as well as International Beatle Week, which is coming up pretty soon. So these are pictures that are in the Hard Day's Night Hotel, sorry. Famous Roger Whittaker photographs. His photography is really, really good. So there's lots of good stuff in the Hard Day's Night Hotel. It's May Pang. She released a book called Instant Camera, I think. This is outside it. There's me with the Fab Four. And this is inside the Cavern Club now. They've got a phone box inside the cavern, so you can get your photo taken there. Couldn't resist it. a signed copy of Life, Peace in Toronto, Klaus Foreman. I guess Life, Peace in Toronto, is it? Yoko. What's the signed one coming up? Into the Cavern. Yeah. Alan White, he was a drummer on the Imagine album. No, on the Plastic Ono Band album, sorry. Else, like I think he played on Double Fantasy, obviously. That's the Tommy Steele statue in 1982. Eleanor Rigby. Then some pictures of, she's in Matthew Street, George Martin. And we're coming to the end of our videos. Thanks for watching. There's Matthew Street. John Lennon, War Is Over, Christmas #1. And you can subscribe to my Facebook page, YouTube page, Amato Richards. These are my tickets. I've seen Paul McCartney, Glasgow 2010, Berlin 2016, and I saw him again on the 14th of December 2018 in Glasgow. Thanks for watching. Read this book, Last Days of John Lennon, by James Patterson, Ringo Starr. Thanks for watching, and all you need is love. Love is all you need. Thanks very much. Take care. Have a nice day. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.